Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. How was your weekend, Mess?
Very long, actually. Felt long.
It did, didn't it?
I didn't do a lot, which was quite nice. I would just like to shout out to my sleep Friday night.
Nice.
How many hours did I get? Take a guess.
12.
Bang on, because I told you, didn't I?
Me.
Yeah.
My missus told me.
12 hours, bro. Woke up 10:40 Saturday morning. Well rested. Not that I did anything crazily tiring on Friday night, but...
And that's why you wanted to go out Saturday night, because you didn't go out Friday.
Yes.
And Tara said, Marcy asked if you wanted to go out Saturday. I was like, no. We went out Friday. I was exhausted.
Pooped. Yeah,
I was exhausted.
Well, that's the thing. I actually went and washed my car, that it's off for sale. Anyone wants to buy you, hit us up.
Yep. Triton.
That's about it. That's all the info you get till you message me.
Exactly.
And then, so I did that. And then I didn't get home until like 6:15, nearly 6:30. And I said, I'm going to have a shower.
Because the game's already on.
Game's already on. So I'm like, I need to sit down. I need to get into work. And unfortunately, missed out on the gathering at the venue that we will not name.
Yep. Because 603 viewers on YouTube
603. Now. You know what? Like,
we love you all too.
Thank you.
Equally.
Comments? How did we go in the comments this week?
I think 20, but that was with me replying to some too.
That's nice. That's roughly 10.
Roughly a lot of Waz fans.
Oh, yeah.
I think mostly Waz fans.
Keep going. Keep going.
The thing that they liked was me saying that Halasima come to the Broncos. And they were all reacting like, no, he's already signed. Signed till 2029. So I said, so he could come.
So come on, guys.
So he could come after that.
We're going, technically, he can come.
Yeah.
But, mate, apart from that, pretty good weekend. I can't complain. How was yours?
Good, mate.
Good.
Worked Friday. Little farewell to a Pilates friend who's opening up a studio somewhere else. We'll name it later.
Stay tuned.
People will know.
Stay tuned.
Hopefully.
Cha-ching.
Hopefully.
Cha-ching.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
And nice Saturday as well with Tara. I'd say shout out, but
No.
the way they performed, I probably think at the same time the Warriors lost. Not ideal for both of them. Let's just say they played like the Warriors, but the scores were more like Manly, Canterbury.
Yes. Yes.
Our missus
sure.
didn't play the worst, but the team, just the camaraderie there is not the best. They were also a player up and they didn't capitalise. So
it's unfortunate, but
it is.
At this time of the year, they're just looking to... They're at the pointy end of the season, mate. They just want to get through and get it done. They're barley trips booked, mate, which...
Yeah.
Looking ahead into the games this weekend, as we saw,
Yep.
I think a lot of them are in the same boat.
There are a few
Few barley trips, bro.
Yeah.
Few barley trips.
Just before we get into the games, for those watching on YouTube, you may see that the Racing McGregor jersey behind us, our showpiece, some may call it.
Showpiece.
It's lit up in red. It's in red.
Give it a little...
Ray. This is in honour of our third biggest weekend, I'd say.
Third
biggest weekend.
So one, let me guess.
In NRL. Let's say, or in Rugby League, sorry.
In Rugby League or in our calendar?
In the Rugby League calendar to us.
I tell you what, I've got a lot of special occasions in my head right now.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Number one, what do you think number one is?
For us, has to be Magic Round.
Well, no, it's the NRL Grand Final.
Nah.
Second, though. I'm just saying because I'm not what we attend.
Yep.
But for Rugby League, the Rugby League Mecca.
Yeah.
What we'd hope Broncos and Bulldogs would get to. So I say NRL Grand Final.
Yeah, number one.
You could say NRLW Grand Finals in the same tier at the top. And then second is the NRL Magic Round. Third, this weekend, the NRLW Magic Round.
First time ever.
Yes. In Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
You excited?
Oh, look out in Newcastle because I'm going for a rip and a tear.
Can't wait to hang out with our friend Racine and Jamie Lee.
Close personal friends.
Isabel Kelly, Julia Robinson.
Also close personal friends.
I can't wait to watch the Roosters play. I just can't wait to watch the star-studded Roosters win about 50-0 again.
Bro, to see it in real life, in person, it's going to be special.
I'm very keen.
Good weekend. I can't believe the first game we get is Doggies.
Yes.
So I'm keen. Doggies and Titans started off, which will be hectic.
Yep.
And then I think Dragons play Sunday.
Well, stay tuned because we'll get to the draw at the end of this episode.
You will.
We will get to it this time.
We will?
We have time.
Let's push, bro. Let's get into the games, eh?
Please follow us on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already. Thanks for interrupting. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, which many of you have. I think we're about 113 subscribers now. We've passed 100.
Can I talk now?
You can.
Sorry. Apologies, guys. I'm trying not to interrupt Hayden this week.
That's okay. So leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you haven't as well.
No less.
Game 1, round 21. Melbourne Storm defeated the Sydney Roosters 34-30.
Didn't take us long, Hayden.
That's what I thought, but people were saying, what was your game of the week?
No.
And they were choosing this over the Broncos Eels one.
Absolutely not.
Both like the contest of the week. The contest. You didn't have a contest for yours. You ran over him.
Game of the week.
Performance of the week or contest of the week? Contest of the week, surely Broncos.
Well, Parramatta beating you guys, but then again, Titans also beat Warriors.
No, but quality. Wires didn't really have the biggest quality. I've got some stats on that.
Yeah, I got to agree then. Okay.
What I just think this game was a game of special players and some very special plays.
Yes.
Little shout out to the try to Howarth. The Coates ball back inside. Coates gets it on that left wing, flicks it with two players around the back. Very similar to the Simi Sasangi ball.
The Sasangi ball.
But that ball to Howarth, I just wrote, wow. So I had to remember on the run. That's why, it sounded like I didn't know what I was talking about.
As soon as you said the health try, I'm going, please start explaining.
Help me out.
And then you said the miracle ball around the corner. I went,
Thursday
okay,
games are so hard, bro, to remember.
What are we Monday, bro? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 days later.
4 days,
1,
correct.
2, 3, 4. I can still count.
Nearly exact time too.
Can't believe it. Like, we watched that here too, didn't we?
We did. Which was interrupted by
it was
a few things.
A little bit interrupted, but
streaming.
We were streaming.
Bit of Rugby League 26.
Trying to do a little couple of other things as well.
Holiday planning.
Kissing. All that sort of stuff that we do on a Thursday night.
Yep.
Mates, Roosters and Storm. Who are you happier to be at this point?
Storm. Because you're still winning the games and you look crap.
Jerome Hughes, dislocated shoulder.
Yep.
Munster being, obviously, having something on as his father's funeral, so he's not playing. A halves combination of Wishart into Pezzett.
Could be good.
Look, money back this week. The good thing is Harry Grant, right? I think this was the game that he finally stood up. We've been waiting for him all year to stand up. And I think specifically with his attacking play, we saw him actually pull out all the tricks in the
in the duffel.
In the duffel bag.
I think Harry Grant carried his side.
He definitely did.
He's a magician. What he does, he schemes around the ruck and he just waits.
Yep.
Waits to the right time to execute.
Yep.
And when he's on like that, it's the best running game in the NRL. I think it pips Brayley just, not by physical prowess. Like, Brayley's got a very, very good running game. Shout out to the beach sprinter, Damien Cook.
Yes.
But Grant just picks his moments and just executes like a half. They were saying, I think someone was saying in commentary, he's like a 1, 6, and 7 or 1, 6, and 9
altogether
in one player.
Yeah.
In that team anyway.
I think you'll find as well he has a few guys that he actually likes to run after. Alec McDonald comes to mind.
Yep.
He has a lightning fast play the ball.
Toilet.
Bit of a toilet.
Off the bench.
Oh, the week of the toilets too. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Sam Hughes for a double in the Bulldogs game. Bit of a preview there, mate.
Yeah.
Look, he was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't know what else you can really say about these two teams. Roosters, did they shit the bed a little bit? I think so.
Possibly.
I thought they were the better team, especially in the first half. They looked like they had all the field position, all the possession.
Yep.
But just, I think there's going to be one question. You're probably going to bring it up to me. And I think maybe you can.
Yeah. I just looked at it just then. We're talking about Mark.
Yeah.
How do we get Mark Nawaqanitawase more involved?
And don't get me wrong, like the Roosters, they're good. They're left side, strong side.
Yeah.
Right? Off scrum moves especially. Daniel Tupou's a given for an anytime try scorer off a scrum move any week.
The kick from Walker to Tupou, you can't stop it.
That's guaranteed, right? But you have a superstar on the right wing there who's catching a cold. He's not necessarily the biggest get out of your own end guy.
Yep.
Even though he doesn't mind a tough carry, but he's just not going to get in there and take 20 carries every game. He's not Brian To'o.
You saw a few weeks ago. Just gave him the ball in centre.
Yeah.
Skip his man dummy or skip his man and go. Two runs for 2 tries.
Correct. So he was on the Matty John show as well after the Sunday game.
Looking good.
Matty said to him, "Oh, bro, shout out to his sweater, Motorino. Beautiful sweater.
So girls,
Beautiful sweater.
He's a looker. There are a lot of girls on TikTok making
Hayden, a lot of guys on TikTok too, mate, and I'm one of them. Very good looker.
Shout out to our 1,300 followers too.
Oh, yeah. Nearly
love
14. Nearly 1,400.
Really?
We'll be there,
We're
bro.
climbing.
1,387.
Wow.
Not that I'm counting or anything.
No.
But where was I?
You were at Mark Nawaqanitawase.
So they asked him on the Matty John show, mate, where do you want to play? Where do you like to play? You know what he said? Oh, just anywhere the team needs me. Centre, wing, doesn't matter. He goes, centre, I get the ball a little bit earlier, create some stuff. But he's like, but I like scoring tries, so I like the wing too. And I was like, bro, that's
what a positive
so fair.
man.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
And they were just trying, how you can see Matty's just
They're
like pipping
at him.
at him?
Yeah.
Like, just tell me what you want to play. And he just, whatever
us
whatever
an
Robbo
article.
tells me you need. Whatever Robbo tells me he needs. But realistically, how do they get him involved? Do I have a theory for you?
Yeah, go.
Do you sort of... I know you have Robert Toya in at centre, but are we going to start to see them push Robbie one wider in attack?
I like it. I thought that straight away.
In
Because you
attack.
saw him one-on-one, and Rob can finish.
Rob can
And
absolutely
defender.
finish.
He's a good defender.
Great defender. Can still defend in centre. I think he's a better defender in centre.
Yeah, I agree.
And his defensive game has come a long way since the start of the year.
Shout out to Origin.
Exactly. And then I just think if you can get Mark early ball, it's where he does his damage, man.
Yeah. I'm interested because I thought Sammy Walker was a better left to right passer. Or is he enjoy kicking the right foot to Tupou because it's left side?
Yeah. So
right shoulder turn in because he executes it. I reckon. I don't think I've seen him kick one a punt, like a little punt, little chip. Shout out Nathan Cleary, Mitchell Moses. That little kick in behind to Tupou. I don't think I've seen him kick one dead ever. Like nothing springs to mind.
Well, he's got a great kicking game.
As soon as he gets there to try.
But also the guy who's been feeding him assists all year, Hugo Savala, with another great kicking game.
Yeah.
Like another one in the building there. They still got Standon Smith, who was injured again on the weekend,
You'd have to
unfortunately.
Savala straight in. Isn't
Savala
it?
straight
7?
in, yeah.
Or
6. They're playing technically 6. But it's just...
It's a Nico Hunt and Trindle, isn't it? It's like who's who. Nico runs and he's in 7. But
Yeah.
Trindle kicks and he's in 6. So
Yeah, that doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter, does it?
Doesn't matter. 7 or 6 on your back.
For those guys, it doesn't matter.
No way. No
Like
way.
For a Reynolds Mam, it would, but
Yeah, but I think nevertheless, they need to find a way to get him involved because their scoring, their try scoring ability is capped with him just sitting on the wing.
Yeah.
And I think Sam Walker has, 3 weeks been back and he does not look like going right. Ever.
yeah.
Ever. And especially with a half going down in Sandon Smith, Savala the week before, Connor Watson in there, he's a running 6 if he plays 6.
Yeah, that was bad.
So it's literally worst case scenario for him. And if they're gonna make a push for this final series, which they need to now,
It needs to happen.
this week.
Yep.
There's no second chances now. It's from every game from now until the end of the year is must win for the Roosters. Otherwise, they drop one, they're gone. I think they're gone.
They fall too far back.
I think so too. I genuinely think so.
Walker hasn't had a lot of time, but I still think he can do well. We were saying, why do you not go? I think the average of their 2 wingers, shout out to Ethan King as well in the centres. How good was he?
Really good.
Really impressive.
Thought it was Rodwell, but it was actually King. We initially, I
Good
think he
player.
took one first run, left arm carry,
Yeah.
playing left centre.
Good player.
Billy Smith, unlucky.
I think you've got like an average of 6'7" or something on the wings.
Yes.
But they weren't kicking to Mark because he had Coates in front of him. I still back you.
I
Coates
think
in
so.
attack's very good.
Yeah.
But in D, you get anyone on the back foot, you got momentum your way.
Well, it was the battle of the left wingers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tupou and Coates. Was it Coates? Coates did play left, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because Bradley was on the right.
And they're very good in the air too. Right. But Tupou, you probably would have had to go Coates the other side to go
What
against
a
Tupou.
battle in the air. Tupou and Nwangani Toase versus Bradley and Coates. Could be best in the comp.
Best 4 in the air.
I think so.
Tallest too. That's the
Tallest,
thing.
yeah. It's
That's
literally
the
just...
tallest.
Is it vertically?
Yeah.
Is that vertically? Yeah, vertically challenging. Not really.
Shout out to Toho. Toho, who
Toho.
never gets
Tohu Harris?
He never actually gets done, but he's one of the shortest wingers.
Bro, Tohu jumped over someone on the weekend. There you go.
Too good.
Shall we push?
Penrith already. Yeah, I'm not too scared or too worried for Storm.
Yes.
So they get another injury.
Yeah. I think
I wouldn't be happy with how they're playing
especially
anyway,
on
but
like their right edge now, we said the Hughes Katoa combo. That's going to be big for them, man. I think Katoa's going to miss him a lot.
you were saying that.
Especially if they play Pezzett there, I'm happy. But if they play Wishart there,
I think they play Pez and Wishart off the bench. Just for utility-wise, because if another injury happens, you need him to fill the space.
but it's also Wishart's more of a 6 than a 7.
True.
So if you're going to go like for like, you go Pezzett.
I agree.
And they're also going to see if they want to re-sign Pezzett and Hughes. So
Yes.
why not? Give him the keys
Shout out
and
to
see how
Perth
he goes.
Bears.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Perth Bears, North Queensland Cowboys defeated the St. George Illawarra Dragons 38-32. You think English should be my first language by now?
It's actually not. It's
Do you know
Maltese, isn't it?
Why? Yeah, it
Maltese.
is. The reason I stuffed it up is because I have so many stats written down for a game that was very hard to watch and kind of I try and think about what I can add to the conversation rather than just run through the game.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Broncos game, which I'll probably do exactly that.
Okay.
Cowboys 78% completion rate to the Dragons 91%. These are the teams where it doesn't matter what your completion rate is. The stats for Dolphins, Cowboys, Broncos
especially.
don't usually matter. Completion rate's a huge one too. 78% is not too bad for Cowboys.
For
to be
Cowboys,
honest. That's actually probably
Look, if the
that's
Cowboys
90% for them.
And you also got to think back to probably like the Rabbitohs when they were firing.
Yeah,
I
It's
think
left
anything
side,
over like 70 for them is fine.
yeah, because they'll get left side, hit Johnson on the wing, he scores 4.
Left side, strong side.
But Cody Walker out, Latrell, all of their boys.
Everyone out.
Dragons had 14 more completed sets. 14. They lost by 6. Cowboys had 14 errors to the Dragons 4. So you lose. They lost nearly every stat. 6 minutes less in possession as well, the Cowboys. They win by 6. It's not quantity, it's quality. It's not quantity
wasn't really
ball,
quality either, though.
but it's not quantity ball for them. It's just quality.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they had 9 line breaks to 6. That's the main difference. Most of those line breaks, the issue was they led to points. Some concerning defensive efforts leading to 2 Cowboys tries. I don't like pinpointing things, but this is constructive.
Let's pinpoint.
The King Tonga Fiane hole.
Yes.
Straight away, Dearden, that got absolutely pounded by Dearden and Drinkwater. And Robson too. Yeah. Off Robson, even taking a few more steps. He got a line break himself early and Dearden went, this is where we're going.
Exactly. I think shout out to Anthony, avid Dragons supporter. Messaged me again while the game was on. Obviously a bit animated, bit angry. Can you please watch King Tonga closely and tell me on Monday what the fuck he's doing?
He didn't like him last week, did he?
Anth, I'm sorry, bro. Like I explained Sloan last week, but again, you got a bit of complacency. But that's also comes down to really good work from the variation from Drinky and Dearden.
Yeah.
Like, again, if I'm Flanagan, I'm saying to you, do not take a Dearden dummy. You can make any other decision other than taking a Dearden dummy, and I can roll with it. I'm happy.
Yeah. Speaking of Dearden, the last try to Dearden, King Tonga retreat through the space, score. So he didn't take the dummy. He just didn't attack the line. He defended by retreating for nearly 10 or 20 meters, man.
He didn't make a decision.
Nah.
What are you waiting for?
And it's lack of communication too. But it's youth. Like it's first season. Fair enough. He wasn't from the start of the season. I'm assuming he wasn't in there in preseason. So we can't blame him too much. It's Flanagan Ilias. It should be still Flanagan Ilias.
I think it should be.
But do you take him out now and ruin his confidence or give him confidence from New South Wales Cup? You're at a fine line now because there's 6 rounds left. 6 rounds left. They're not going to make the final. Or they're not going to make the finals, are they?
They're a very slim chance.
They're not going to make the finals, I think.
I don't think they will.
Slim Shady. Shout out to Happy Gilmore too and Eminem's cameo.
Can the real Slim Shady please stand up? Shout out to that. Are you standing up?
He's going to stand up.
He's up. He's up.
I'm just. What do you do for? We don't have to run through the game specifically. I've given the stats.
Yep. I think
you going Ilias?
Well, look, I'm going to give them. They got 6 weeks, right? It all depends. How are the Dragons going in Cup? If the Dragons are going well in Cup, which by memory they are, because they were pushing for Ilias. They were pushing for Ilias to come back in because he had like a 7 or 8 game winning streak.
Yeah, and he was top like 4 tries or something too.
Doing really, really well. So what I think is they've also had a whole new left edge, Val Holmes, who, and I don't care what anyone says, is a good defensive centre.
He's a good defensive centre.
He's a good defensive centre. I don't care what anyone says. The new combination there isn't going to help.
Yeah.
So you have King Tonga, who's not necessarily making a decision.
Yeah.
Then you have Matt Fianai. Matt or Max? Matt, because Max went to Matt Fianai playing left centre.
Yeah.
Who I think he is actually a centre. But again, that's a new combination. And then outside of him on the left wing, who is it? It's Corey Allen. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Brand new combination, brand new side.
They probably haven't played together at all either. Maybe in Cup. Just honestly, maybe in Cup. But how many games are they? Probably 4 games before King Tonga went up. Then Corey Allen got his chance.
Yeah.
And then Finlay's just come in recently.
But the thing is, in Cup, they're not necessarily like Corey Allen was playing fullback for heaps. Like,
yeah, they're not together.
They're not all getting that continuity. Like being able to build on that combinations and being able to know what's your little tells that I can follow. But really hard for the Dragons because they're so patchy. Yeah. Like this game is just literally. However the momentum swung, whoever ended with the momentum was going to win the game. And
the positive for the Dragons, we'll finish on this before we move to the Cowboys.
Yes.
They have probably some of the most slick attack in the NRL.
Oh, shit,
Still.
Yeah. Shit,
Their
yeah, bro.
shape, it's a Shane Flanagan shape. It's beautiful.
Bro, if Shane Flanagan coached, like I remember when he was available for the Bulldogs job, imagine what he could do if we had that team that we have this year.
You liked him too.
Bro,
I like him in commentary.
Like
he's a smart man.
Very smart man. And I like how he's a very stern coach, but he's very fair.
Yeah, calculated opinions too.
Backs
he doesn't
his
just come out
boys,
and talk shit.
Backs his boys a lot, even if it's his son.
Yeah, which he should.
Which he definitely should.
You want that, whether he's the right man or not. You want him to back the boys.
You want to be filled with confidence.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
100%. So we're going to move to the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So obviously positives for Sloan and Gutho. We're not going to go the positive players every week. We know that we know who's good.
We do.
We know who's working and who's not. That was just a little bit of constructive criticism for two guys who never played NRL.
Yes.
Purdue. We talked last week about go back to the centers, bruh. Duffy and 6. Shout out to Duffy, who might be signing for the Broncos as depth. Why not?
Apparently a long-term deal too.
Why not? Maybe Kobe Black comes up, he fills the spot there. Like it's,
but he's not promised
so many
first grade.
Teams. Nah, no way.
Not promised first grade.
Chance. He needs to stop jamming. He didn't trust our man we just spoke about, Duffy, at all. It's different to the Sloan thing. Sloan last week, copped a long ball, went to Renakama on the wing to score to win the game.
Yeah.
But Sloan, if you didn't watch 10 minutes before that, he made the correct decision nearly every time.
Yes.
This one, Purdue wasn't, there's either no communication or no trust at all. And it looked like I said, usually strong side, left side.
Yeah.
This right side defense for them is their worst. Now they're left.
Well, it's just their edges.
They're still losing. 32 points conceding is not good enough for anyone.
Both of their edges are just flimsy as shit.
I just don't know what. He was putting Burns in the hardest situations. Love that guy.
And
really
Burns
hot.
is really hot.
Good player.
Really hot.
Really hot moustache too.
Yeah.
Tanned.
I like
great
him.
haircut. But he's a very good player when he's on. Come from the Rabbits, didn't he?
He sure did. Signed from New South Wales Cup too.
He copped it big time. I was just watching thinking, you are in a rock and a hard place every time. If you don't follow Purdue, you're done, whether he makes a good decision or not.
Yeah, but we're sitting in round 21
and
we're still going, who are the best halves in North Queensland? We know it's Dearden.
Clifford. I think Clifford was injured. I think still. But that's why.
What the amount of chopping and changing since round 11 was when they made their first change. Dearden a halfback.
I feel like the line in the sand was now. What is now was Purdue. All right, he's a centre. He's a great runner. He's like Sharp.
It didn't work.
He's like Sharp. It's just Sharp's more of a fullback winger. Purdue probably has that top end pace, which they love to use. Maybe he's more of a winger. Just make the decision, whatever your centre does, the Villiers, the Labots, like someone like that. Whoever jams, you just come in. You're fast enough to cover and go. Maybe you're a winger, man. Beef up a little bit.
I think we mentioned last year he might be a winger.
Yeah.
It's also Fletcher Sharp too. We said the same thing about both of them.
Yeah. I love him on the wing. I just love speed. And you don't have to do much. You don't have to make the decisions.
You're making the final decision.
You're making a decision based on what people inside you want to do. Your defensive policy, what you've talked about every week.
That's true.
Do you like him in centre though?
Yeah. Look, he's better in centre than he is at 6.
Yeah, I agree. To get involved anyway.
For now. I think maybe what they're going to need is Ruben Cotter too up and down at 13. If you were to add a proper ball-playing middle, can you get away with leaving Purdue in centre?
Could you go McIntyre?
I like McIntyre, but I think McIntyre very much Ruben Cotter build, up and down.
No, he's got good hands,
good lateral movement.
He's got great hands.
Yeah.
Better hands than Cotter, I think.
Because I think they're just a little bit dated in the forward pack.
They have been for a while. This is the chat about the 10-year Taumalolo thing.
Yeah.
It stuffed him.
But it's also like the game's moving forward and he's still trying to play a front row at 13. Like,
so where would you put him?
Cotter's good laterally, but
bench?
I actually quite liked when they played Cotter on the edge last week.
Same.
I think it suited them. I think McIntyre in 13 is probably the
Queensland.
best.
Very, very Queensland.
And I'm not a fan of Cotter on the edge, but for North Queensland,
I agree.
It might work.
Well, let's go to a positive. Before we finish, we're going to go straight to a positive.
All right,
Every game we're going to go to a positive. Just to bring it up.
It's going to be hard, but okay. Yeah.
Mate, it's incredible. The gameplay, I couldn't see this at the Broncos a few years ago, and you would never have picked this for Origin too. To kick out the captain.
The incumbent.
The captain. The incumbent. How many? He won the worst Queensland series ever as well. Sorry to bring all these up, by the way.
That's okay. It's just a good week for it. It's
the thing that comes to me.
Yep.
It's a good week for it. It's a good week that you won.
It is.
So there's a positive.
I can cop it this week.
He's just incredible. And every week I'm just going to bring up the shining light, and I think it's going to be him and Drinky. That's all we've got, unfortunately. Someone's got to come.
Hayden, I don't know if I've told you this before, but clean, crisp ball to Drinky.
Yeah.
And just let Dearden run. How do you coach the Cowboys? It's
running 7.
simple.
It's like a very tough half mixed with Jerome Hughes.
Yeah, but what's Dearden do the whole game? Give,
Yeah.
give.
And he picks the right man so many times.
And you know
too.
what? They're all probably yelling for 75 minutes. Didn't dummy.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't hear it once and then see ya, bro.
Or he'll do a dummy in like Munster did in Origin and just take it.
Yeah.
No, don't go for the hole. Just take the run. And then they'll watch him and go, oh, he's going to dummy do a shit play. He's got him. No, he doesn't. Look
at the good halves in the game. That the ones that come to mind that do that a lot is when they just like, okay, nothing's on. I'll just take it myself.
Yeah.
Ezra Mam, Cameron Munster, and Burton did it on the weekend as well. For the first time.
But he hasn't been
in a while.
Because he's good.
Because he's now, but now he's sorted. So I think when you know a good half is doing that,
it's confidence.
they're on. It's confidence.
It is. Well,
Let's
moving on. Parramatta Eels defeated the Brisbane Broncos 22-20.
Game of the round. Game of the round.
That hurts saying that. Heartbreak for a Broncos fan. The best lineup we've had all season.
Yes.
Broncos 8 errors to Eels 9, so even. Para missed 40 tackles to Broncos 30. Very similar stats wise. Poor execution at times to the Broncos at the end of sets. They were the main things that I found from this side.
Yes.
From the game. It was very even, and it worked out that way at 22-20. Patient start from both teams, just working each other out. Unfortunately, the first team to crack with the Broncos. Walsh lets the ball bounce. So, Walsh, I don't...
Can we get an explanation here?
Yeah, okay,
I think he's getting confused.
He's watching, obviously. So, you let the ball bounce when it's going to go dead.
Goes up, comes down, bounce, goes
when
dead.
it's going to go dead. You don't let it bounce in the middle of your winger and your fullback, your winger and you.
Okay.
30 metres out.
Sorry, can we just take notes?
Yeah.
Producer Pat.
Just help that.
Take notes.
Yeah. Lets the ball bounce off the Moses kick.
Yep.
Great kick as well under pressure as well. Just such a good player. Russell, a bit of Rugby League 26, chip and regather for his try.
Little bit of Rugby League.
Room service bounce. Very impressed with him, actually.
Yes,
Liked Russell.
Absolutely.
Then into a really great read from Reynolds against the runner play, which it felt like Eels had us. And then to go in and just get there, gets in the passing lane, takes the intercept, runs the field, and just gets it. Shout out to Pensini.
Good chase.
Little sausage dog legs. Then we come out with a great run to Hetherington, take on a few sky under the posts. I'm thinking we're pretty good here.
We're about to trot.
But then you're gonna think I'm just running through the game, but these are the reasons. We're up. I'm feeling confident.
Yes.
Hetherington scores from 35 metres out and runs and pumps Papali and runs under the post. I'm thinking Hetherington, the boys are on.
Yeah.
Haas goes off. Moses, deft chip over the top to Lomax. Very Cleary-esque. Flashback to the Cleary dink in Magic Round to Tungo against the Broncos for us to get pumped. This was, I have that etched in my brain. Just a brilliantly executed kick. And even when I saw it, I just started clapping. I was at work. You just have to marvel at those plays. Just remember this for later on in another game, though, as well.
Remembering.
Second try to Karapani, stays back for the kick. Because Moses kicks early,
now he
stays back for the kick.
Yeah.
Because he's going to kick to Lomax. Moses takes it, kind of left foot steps out, turns his shoulder out a little bit, hits Pensini on an out ball on Shibasaki, who got absolutely rinsed, didn't have his best game. Then Pensini just goes, I've got 5 steps before I get to the winger. Gives out to the wing, Lomax dives in the corner.
That was a fucking good play, bro.
That's so smart. It's just, you can't blame Karapani for that. Your centre needs to make that tackle, whether he's overs or not. You should see your man dropping and stay a little bit wider because if he steps back inside, it's your man inside's fault.
Yep.
Never get beaten outside. But he had so much room.
But that's the problem as well because you think, all right, maybe Karapani should have been maybe 2 or 3 steps shallower, right? But you also got to think, look, Moses can hit that ball and Lomax is going to out-jump you.
Correct. So like we said with the Tupou and Mark Nwang into Tawase, you want that momentum coming forward, not running backwards.
No.
You're not beating Lomax.
If you have the momentum going backwards, he's going to out-jump you 9.5 times out of 10.
Yeah, I reckon 10. Unless he drops it. You're not going to get him.
You just have to hope that he somehow just tries to catch it one-handed or something.
And it's frustrating thinking, that's all they've got to kick to Lomax. But
is it
the best winger in the world?
Yeah.
Like at certain points, you could argue he's the best winger in the world. So what are you doing?
I think that's a pretty fair argument.
In the aerial threat right now, he's the best. Coach second.
I agree.
Tupou third.
I agree.
Just because of how easy the Tupou tries are.
Third.
Because he's so bloody tall.
That's what I was going. What about me, bro? Just change the game of a winger.
And then on the last, Walsh's magic left foot breaks through. Gives inside to Billy Walters, who comes on and changes the game again. I'm high again. Now I'm going. I'm like, yeah, all right, they're mad. They did good. They ripped us. Messaged you and I said, they ripped us pretty easy.
Yeah.
They pumped us, but they were really smart. I didn't see that for that second Pensini out ball coming because I didn't remember the Karapani thing. I was too in my feels. until I went back and watched it again. Walter scores.
Yep.
I'm high.
Again.
I'm on.
Can you remind me
down
next
by
week?
2.
Can you remind me next week?
I know.
Anytime?
I know. And I don't know what I got
Stupid.
angry at myself, but I was still happy for Billy and Kev. Love it.
Sure.
Walsh comes on, back down the short side with a minute to go on last. Gives it to Mam, out to Shibasaki, who's actually had probably one of the worst games he's had. The last couple of weeks since Origin, he's been in his own head, I reckon.
I think so.
And no, I don't think it's even confidence. It's just like
Bit high on
what
his
should
own
I-
supply?
Maybe. Confidence slash with that, yeah. Lifting himself up a bit where he's probably not at that standard. We talked about it.
Okay.
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes, toilets.
Usually he's good in the defensive part. That's his
Foundation?
His value. Yeah, his value is defense.
Yeah.
I can get you 1-on-1. You had him as center of the year.
Yeah.
He's dropping off
He's dropping off
very
big time.
very quickly too.
Big time.
In small little.
He needs a big game this week, I tell you.
Yeah, he does.
Needs a rocket.
Who we got? Rabbitohs. I know. If
Perfect
you
time for a
seriously-
rocket.
I know. If we don't win, if we
60.
somehow, although the way they play is very anti-Broncos, defend, Wayne Bennett.
Anyway,
Yeah, we'll get there.
tell me the last play, bro.
Walsh pressures Papali'i.
Yes.
So Shibasaki kicks him behind. Pressures Papali'i. He drops it. It's set up. The script is written. Walsh gets the ball and scores.
Yes.
He's then offside and it's overturned. Offside. It's definitely offside. If it was the game before with the Roosters, Teddy was offside. They score, they still lose. I wish they didn't look upstairs and the bunker does it for us, but we could argue that's consistency too. I wish they didn't see it. Could have they gone both ways? Probably 10% yes, 90% no. That extra foot.
The thing
it was
is,
offside. Broncos fans don't think it was you were robbed.
and the thing is, the rule states 2 feet
Both
behind the
feet.
ball. Both feet.
I don't know if I
Not
like that
one.
or not, but it's also the same thing I think on the line.
You
It's
need to be 2 feet
on the line,
behind,
and that
on the line.
changed a while ago too. The
Yeah.
2 feet on the line thing.
did.
So if you come off the line, you start sprinting out. 1 foot's not on; it's double foot. So it's consistent. It's very disappointing, but to lose by 2, it's a. I feel like I can compare this to Melbourne a bit.
Yeah.
You're not playing well, but you lose by 2,
Yeah.
or you win by 2. We've won the last few weeks.
It's,
we probably shouldn't have won some of those games.
It's probably very Canberra at the moment too. Very patchy.
Yeah,
They're just getting dubs.
we were getting dubs. We were 5 on the trot. This is their 6th win for Para. It's a positive for them. Moses back. We said last week how good they look. They didn't make errors. Jack Williams in the second row. Hopgood in the front row. Seriously, Riles is getting that combination
Perfect.
perfectly. It's just that it's so correct right now. You don't make errors, you're going to win with Moses on the front foot.
And Dylan Walker in at 13. Revelation.
When he went off, I was like, sick.
Yeah.
Let's start. And then they put Talon on, and I went, okay, now I'm not as confident. I wish it was a Riley Smith just because of the different player they are.
More meat and potatoes.
But then that Talon comes on, hits the chest every ball.
Talent is.
He's playing his role very well. He's not going to like it, but he's playing his role very well.
I think he will like it.
I don't know. I just
You know what? You like it
will
when
like
you
a
win,
success.
bro. You like it when you win.
because he wanted to come there and start, but they're probably saying this is what we need from you.
Yeah.
This is our plan. The Galvin thing. This is our plan. Play your role. I know this is only like a 6-minute Broncos chat. It's usually more, but I'm happy with that. Anything else you wanted to add?
All I want to add to you, and I think it's good for the Broncos fans to hear it as well. You want Reece Walsh being confident enough to do these plays because, okay, let's say he doesn't, and no one stands up for your team, and then you're going, "Where the fuck's Reece?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Oh, he's the
Where is
fullback.
he?
Everybody's got to be on him.
For a superstar wants superstar money."
Yeah.
Mate, he's given it a fucking red hot crack.
Yeah.
And even me as a neutral, I literally sat there and I went, "Yeah, that's how he plays." Next week he'll win you the game, and you'll be fucking sucking him off again.
3. Show us that again. 3 errors as well, though. That's the thing. The 3 errors.
Yeah, it's fine.
But he scores a try at the end where one footstep
Yeah.
away.
Can he?
Considering how we got ripped apart that easily from just Moses and Lomax, basically.
Yeah.
And then on the left side to Addo Carter score. The nice block, short side. Shout out Dean Hawkins. He needs to get his flowers as well.
Fucking oath, man.
good play.
Parramatta were good, man.
It's because they had that. They built the foundation, like we say, from the forwards. They
were good.
They usually make the errors, though. They usually come out of their own end. They've got really good halves, and they stuff it up.
You know what they did? They came out and went, "Let the Broncos beat themselves. Let them make their mistakes. We're just going to continue to just apply pressure." And Moses is just going, "Boys, just chill out.
Yeah.
I'll kick us into field
I won't kick
position.
I won't kick it
We'll
out.
roll. We'll roll there. We'll roll. We'll roll. We'll roll. We'll do the same thing.
Yep.
They will make a defensive cues, and we'll just roll off the back of it.
And
that's
they were
all.
lucky to not make errors because if they make a few more errors, we just roll on and we win.
Yeah.
Haas and Willison, I'm loving that combo too.
Haas a
just
bit worrying
building.
now. Did you see him at
Yeah.
the end? Basically not moving.
Yeah.
Is he okay, man?
I don't know. I wouldn't have played him this week. I would have been so confident we won that I wouldn't have
I
played
think
him.
you mentioned, we said when we were talking about...
I think I wanted him back for Para, but I said, no, wait another one. That's like 3 or 4 weeks or something.
Yeah.
It was 3. I think it would have been 3 weeks exactly, and then this week would have been the 4th coming into the game.
We always say with teams who go on a run at the end of the year, you always need to lose one.
Yeah.
I think you lost your one.
Let's hope so, because we've got 2 games against Melbourne coming up.
Yeah.
So let's not lose those.
Maybe you'll lose your 3.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Gold Coast Titans defeating the New Zealand Warriors 24-16. This is so Canberra-esque. 2 tries in the first 10 minutes to the Wars, and they're on. We're at netball going, who do we have? We had Nia Corday into... Did we have C&K back from
RTS
injury?
as well.
Into RTS. Shout out RTS. You scored. Love it.
Literally,
Very good.
The whole week had just been overs.
And we were saying it. We're high on the wires. They're positive. They're at home.
They looked crazy good for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, to the point, I think I put the mocker on them. I looked at you and I said, Hayden, it's going to be 60. It's going to be 60. They're going to fucking obliterate them.
Shout out to any gambling company. We said, what was it? Halasima, $2.50. It's not even worth putting on. Halasima, Pompey left foot step first try. Halasima
Pompey,
straight
man,
away.
Underrated.
Sexy haircut too. Love the mullet. But the way he's playing, big body against Jojo Fafita.
Bro, I played with a guy with a very similar body shape and we could never pick what position he was.
Yeah.
And he was always playing like lock, tried him at fullback, and then we ended up playing him at centre. He literally reminds me of the same left foot, played left side.
Do we have a name?
David something.
Okay.
David Lee maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
no
think
one's going to know. So
also,
don't worry,
I've played
mate.
with, do you know Paulie? You heard of Paulie?
No, I don't. You told me about him before, but I haven't seen him.
Played for Parramatta initially, and then ended up with a career in Super League.
Yeah, Sam Kalepi
Tonganoa as well. Shout out to those guys. Played with them too. Played with Kesa Pritchard as well.
Yes.
Against Kesa.
Yeah, shout out.
Clemmer ran over me in high school footy.
Yep, as he ran over many.
So I remember actually we versed him, Smithfield West Public School he went to. So he ran the field as a front rower. Then I remember one of my mates was chasing back in the in goal and Clemmer made a beeline for him in the in goal already and pumped him and then put the ball down and they gave us a penalty because he didn't put the ball down and he wanted to pump someone else. So shout out to Clems.
Back to this game because the Wars fans love this.
Back to the Wars.
But we're also going to go, I'm going to go back and forward in this one.
Yeah, go back and forward. That'd be nice.
Titans completed 90%.
That's
to the Wars,
crazy.
78% for the Wars.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good for them too.
No.
Because they usually complete high. They make minimal errors and they use their forwards.
Foundations.
I think Aaron Clark needs to play more minutes as well. I think it was 52 minutes on the weekend.
Not enough.
I'm still giving him more. I'm giving him 65, 70.
When the Warriors were at their peak this season, he was playing 65 plus.
It's 60 plus, but I want more than 60. I don't want him averaging 60.
And he is fit, man.
He is. He looks great. And the impact, just one of those tries, I'm not sure who, it might have been left side, left winger. Aaron Clark gets it, straightens up to sprint.
Of course he does.
Turns his shoulder out, gives it the block out the back.
Yeah.
Just that tiny nuance of play is what changes everything. We've talked about it with South Sydney Rabbitohs losing Reynolds. The straighten up prior to Cody getting the ball out to Latrell, who hits Johnson for 17 tries, is literally that step difference of the shoulder turning in or out. And I think that would open up so much for Chanel and Tanner Boyd.
It's essential.
So, and they had Dylan Walker in the past, and you lose him. Who are you bringing on? Is it Stowers Smith? Or is it Vaimunga?
They did play Stowers Smith. Vaimunga would played a fair amount of minutes as well.
Man, I think.
Laban as well, or Laban, however you want to call it. I call him Laban. But
I think Laban, but I don't know what they're...
Yeah, it's just hard, man. Like, I don't know where you go.
Yeah.
Look, they just had a down game.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what you end up doing. You just go, you know what?
Well, the Wars are allowed this too. And Titans have a pretty good matchup against them. It was a bit Wars-proof, the way they were playing. Wars 11 errors to the Titans 6. You never really see that. They're a high-completing team. Titans won on almost every stat in the game. Yes, they're at the bottom of the table, but we know they need no invitation to score points.
Yep.
Titans, it doesn't matter where they are. With them, like we say about the Broncos and Cowboys, it's not about how many points you score. It's how many points they score because they can get to 20 pretty easily. If you don't outscore 20, you're probably going to lose.
You just got to defend.
Yeah, because they'll get on the front foot. Fair enough. A lot of the players are going to be like, Wade Egan did go down for the try. First couple tries, or what I really like is both the first couple tries, the Wires were both through Campbell and Pompey. Lecker, too much size. Yes, Campbell wasn't the first one. It was Pompey being gun and then back into Campbell.
Yeah.
Then Lecker just runs straight at him.
Yeah.
Pumps him.
Isolating
It's
halves.
perfect.
Yeah.
And that's Chanel too.
Yeah.
Gun. But it doesn't keep him down. Jaden Campbell comes back, goes on to get 2 line breaks. Sorry, Wise fans. 1 line break assist, 2 try assists, running 151 metres. The Titans need to hold on to this guy. I think you said last week he's on contract until the end of 2026. Your Perth Bears shout. I know he said he wants to stay there. Dad's there. The name Campbell, but I think there's a pay packet coming.
I think they're going to give him a blank check and go, you can come and you can play where you want to play.
What are you thinking?
How much would I pay him?
1.2?
To go to Perth? To start my franchise around him, he's going to need over $1 million.
1.2 plus just
You
took
know
him a
why?
house and a comm and
To stay at the Titans, they're probably going to offer him maybe $850.
which I think would be more with the rising salary cap. He goes if he's just
900.
if he's just 7,
Foreign retiring.
you reckon you wouldn't go a mil?
900. I don't think they can afford to pay him $1 million. They're probably paying Bremo. You can't have more than. I don't think you can
2
have
mil?
more than one player over $1 million. Just to balance that salary cap. They got Tino as well, probably paying him over $1 million. He'll be over $1 million soon. And then David Fafita, he'll probably go to Perth anyway.
Link up together. That
Jeez,
link
I
up with
tell you
those
what,
two.
Perth can get some freaking signings, man. So what would I realistically? Yeah, I think he'll probably land about 1.1
Yeah,
to start a franchise.
I agree.
1.1 and you can play where you
Are you
want.
going for that though? If you can get close to that and stay home, you'd probably be pushing more than
Well,
you'd
what
probably
am I
pushing
getting? If
more
I'm
than
getting 900 at Gold Coast,
200k more only to stay and uproot your life and move the other side of Australia.
how many years though?
How happy are you?
How many years? Is it 5 years?
How happy are you? What's the plan? Who's the coach? What's his direction? Who are the other players?
Mal. It's
I know,
Mal
but
Meninga.
there are a lot of things as well. How good is Mal as a coach? Yeah, he coached the Aussies, but now Kevin Walters in there after failing the Broncos job. So let's put it into perspective.
He also won 8 in a row with Queensland.
Yeah, the best team.
He's
of all
also
time.
Indigenous.
There are a lot. That's another thing.
He also played
that
with-
link up with family and heritage. What would we say? Heritage? What would you say?
Yeah, heritage.
As well.
Yeah, like grassroots.
Yeah.
Back to your culture. I think it's important, and I think that's how they'll get it. I genuinely think he'll go.
You're right. That might be the Indigenous connection there.
I genuinely think he'll go.
I like it. Another positive on the Titans. Sorry, Wise fans. The ball from Foran.
Now
That long spiral over the top to Sammy.
that is horny stuff.
Yeah, sexy. That was one of the best long balls I've seen, especially from him. Like, you go into and you go, oh, he's done, he's over it. He can't do it. He doesn't have the body. And then he throws an absolute peach.
That's a 4-man cutout.
It was a 4-man cutout. Spiral too. They went hospital, as in not hospital, up and over. It wasn't
Harbour
up and
Bridge.
over, mate. It wasn't the Harbour Bridge. It was a perfect spiral that hit Sammy on the chest. DWZ slipping. Perfect defensive policy though. He had to go over the top and he has to execute it.
I think Warriors are happy to concede that though.
That one especially.
That's fine. Cop that.
It's the rest of it's the errors that you
Yeah.
wouldn't be happy with as a Wise
I think
fan.
it's the errors, but I also think like they had a lot of HIAs. So
Yep.
that whole team, that whole what would you say, the camaraderie, the connection,
what they build.
what they built their game on, it's all gone.
Yeah.
They moved Tamari Martin. He came on, played hooker for a bit,
Because Egan went off.
and then they moved Chanel in there. And I don't think that might have been the right call. I think you should have maybe just left Chanel where he was.
Keep your combinations the
They
same.
did. They probably dived into shout out to the Warriorholic, and he, you know how he was saying that
Yeah.
they should play Tanner and Tamare together in the halves. Maybe they thought, okay, let's go with a proven combo.
Maybe.
Not really working. They also had, what do they have? They had so many more tackles in the Titans 20 than the Titans did in
Yep.
comparison.
Yep.
So I think realistically, they should have outscored them, but they didn't.
Well, the proof for that is they lost Egan to the HIA,
Yeah.
but that following play, the Titans scored directly off that next play the ball.
Yeah.
And it's length of the field stuff, or half, at least 60 metres, and it's Jaden Campbell.
Yeah, but
it's
as soon
Brimo
as-
to Campbell. It doesn't
But
matter.
as soon as the game goes into sort of like a touch footy mode,
You're losing.
Titans are going to skin you, bro.
Titans beat anyone in that touch footy mode.
Will the Titans win an NRL touch footy competition?
Yep. You would. Brimo,
Fuck, Knights
former
would be hard to
Australian
beat.
boy.
Kalen and Fletcher Sharp.
Nah, Cowboys. It'd be Cowboys and Titans finished. 'Cause
Cowboys and Drinky.
It'd be Drink versus Pappy was a good touch player too. You'd be going Storm, Cows, Titans. The way they play is literally touch footy. Quick play the balls.
Also, what I want to make, bit of off-season content.
Yeah.
Our touch footy.
Yeah.
How many's on a touch field?
6.
6?
You probably put
Let's
9.
go. Let's go a touch.
10.
Let's go a touch 9.
4 subs.
Or a touch 10.
Touch 10.
Touch 10 out of the NRL.
Bump outs touch 10.
And that's current NRL and then all time.
We've gone wingers as well. You could even put Pappy on the wing.
All-time.
I know he's a pretty ball player, but
Apparently he's
Ponga starting.
middle
Ponga starting middle.
with Drinky.
I'm going. We've got to get to that later. It's going to be too long. We're not going to have it, but
Let's go.
I think they need the centre. They need a centre in the centres. Leotawa was back playing 6 on the weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, they won again. They won by 68, I'm pretty sure.
Jet Cleary.
Capewell needs to go back to second row.
Yep.
Not because he's not good enough in centre, but I think he's had a long year. Put him in his position.
I'd be resting him. I'd be giving him a rest, man.
I agree. I'd bring one of the young boys up.
Plenty
Even
of
Graham Taufa.
Plenty
Leotawa.
of second row stocks. They can just put Leotawa in the centres.
Rocco Berry, what's going on with him? I need to see his injury.
Drawn again, man. Poor guy.
Yeah. Him as well. You got your Warriors on your left side are okay.
Yeah.
Because it was length of the field stuff and it comes off your errors. In the HIA, you can't avoid.
I don't think so.
They're going to run the field against anyone. You just need to hold the ball and don't basically do what you did. Keep Aaron Clark on for longer.
Yep.
Fire out, Warriors.
Sam Healy will come in this week too.
I like that.
Your boy.
I really like that. Love it. Unlucky to the Wires, not worried at all. You lost against, it was a loss. It was one of those days.
Yeah.
It was as soon as they lost, it was one of those days.
It's another game in Auckland this week. You guys will turn up and
Yeah, they should.
we'll be
Titans have a good record there too. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only reason why.
We'll be having a different conversation next week.
Yeah. Next up, Penrith Panthers defeated the West Tigers 36-2. I was going to put money on Tigers' first try scorer, not first points.
Point?
That would have been good because
First
they do
point
get the
scorer.
points quite a lot in these games. First points. I thought first try. I didn't think first point.
Yeah.
To take the 2 straight away, seriously, you're not taking the 2 against Penrith. I don't know. I don't care.
You don't think so?
Wayne Bennett's a guy to take the 2. Every Broncos, every time it's to take the 2. Bro, they have so many points. They have Cleary at the helm. Just go for the try, bro. I'd rather you lose 36-0 than 36-2.
Maybe we should preface it with if you're a bottom 8 team, you don't take the 2.
Okay.
If you're the Bulldogs, I'll probably take the 2.
Yeah, but because you can back your ability, though. They need to just build the momentum. Like, just build momentum from energy.
Were they
'Cause it
any
was all-
chance though? Seriously.
I had them, like, I could have seen them win 1 to 6. You wouldn't win 1 to 12, but you could. They just still don't look fluent.
When I did my tips video, I said Panthers 13 plus.
Yep.
And normally I have a script.
Yep.
Right? On my script, I had 13 plus. As I was rolling, I went, wait, you know what? 18 plus.
Okay, you did.
I was confident.
You called it. Okay.
I was confident.
Well, I did write down at the time, emotionally, this game wasn't who was going to win. It was Panthers by how much. Which made sense.
It was.
I did take plus 13.5 for the Tigers. But the other games, I did that and they worked. So it worked out okay.
Okay.
Enthusiastic gameplay in the first half. Both teams looking good.
Yeah, very enthusiastic.
But throughout the game, Panthers dictated tempo, direction, and dominated possession.
Yep.
Nathan Cleary, he just plays with so much time. It pisses me off every week, but I'm trying to find a positive.
Okay.
Because I don't want him to turn out those players that, like a Walsh, that in the future you wish you enjoyed watching rather than just hating on how good he is.
Yeah.
Because he's broken your heart so many times and they're winning.
I feel like this is
could possibly win their 5th premiership, which is, if that happens, man, seriously.
it's
What do we do as an NRL fan? Like, what?
Do you just stop watching?
Do we
just give up?
do we stop watching? I thought we'd go and fight him. Everyone's go and fight him. I was like, don't let him get to the field. Put traffic in front of his car so he can't get to the field or something.
Do we have a protest and say Penrith out of the comp?
Penrith, it's not fair to have that many good players. Actually, it's not fair to have Cleary playing with his dad.
We're going to bring in divisions. And Sony Penrith in Div 1.
It's Penrith, Canberra and Doggies at the moment. Everyone else is just play off for it.
I commented on, I think it was just the score.
Yes, you
did.
And
I said, it's happening again, isn't it?
100 likes, 1 comment.
100. And I'm like, everyone feels the same way, man.
It does piss you off, but it's dominance.
Do you know what pissed me off was, and I think the Tigers fans have a right to be pissed off this week.
Yeah.
Because they had the best start to a game all year. I think their first 20 minutes specifically, when I take my notes, I break it down into each quarter of the game, which is 20 minutes.
Correct.
And that was their best start to a game all year, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, Hayden. Quarter. Yeah. 25, 25, 25, that's 100.
20,
that's 75. 25, 25, 25.
75.
Add the 1, carry the 2, times it by 7, 70, take away the 7.
72, 80, 80. Yep.
81.
4 20s, 80, yep.
70,000. That's the one.
Good.
Mate, they backed themselves to use the ball out of their own end, which I liked.
Yes.
I liked. It was something different. And I thought, you know what? They're going to have a fucking crack, right? It just has to be from anywhere on the field.
Yeah.
Because what do we say? When the Tigers are playing well, it's off the cuff footy. Generally, it's in the opposition half.
Yep.
And they went, you know what? Let's just Let's just go out there and have a bit of fun. Let's do what we know that we can do.
Yep.
We can do it well. And they did do that. But that was pretty much where it ended, unfortunately. After about half an hour, by then, Penrith were well and truly into their grind.
Yep.
And it was just ball in play, do the same thing over and over and over. And then the cracks just started appearing.
Well, it's funny how we say they need to. I wrote they needed to throw the ball around more, but they were their worst enemy because they'd throw it and drop it or throw it out. They threw a long ball. The part that just stands out to me, and I don't like to point out negatives, but
point it out.
Constructive. The way he gets the ball, short side. They've just offloaded a few times. They've come across field. The play the ball comes straight to Dwayne here. 3-on-3, but he could hit the winger and he's got space on the right side of the field.
Yep.
Throws it behind him and throws it straight out. Penrith just basically laughing and clapping, going, boys, we're on the 50. Even if you give us on the 40, we're going to get to your try line and we're going to score.
It's confidence.
You just felt it.
Most damaging.
Yeah. That Tungo try, though. I know we're talking about confidence and how good Penrith were. Broncos got disallowed the other week.
Is it a try?
Because of the left-hand, right-hand thing. You need to have control. It comes out of his fingertips. Doesn't matter whether he had control or not. It come out of his hand and then he just got it down. That's out of his hand. That's no control. It's not gone. They've done it 3 or 4. They've rejected 3 or 4 tries from teams in the last 9 weeks.
If you got a fence I can sit on? Because I just think, okay, was it a shit call? Sure. Could have went either way.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. When things are going your way, they're going to look for reasons to give you the try.
Yeah.
Not for reasons to not give you a try.
I agree.
If that was the Tigers, it's probably no try.
Yeah. The way the game is going.
The way the game was going, it's just how it is, bro. It's you create your own luck through confidence playing, I suppose. I don't know.
Well, moving off Penrith, when Tigers look good, they made an error.
Okay.
So I think that where do you improve there? What's that? Because that's not confidence.
They need to be able to build momentum, right? They're another team who are changing combinations late in the season. They're looking towards next year.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed, right?
Which is what we like.
So let's just, I don't know. I do feel like they lack a bit of structure. I don't know whether Dwayne is the option at 13. I love him at 13. Don't get me wrong. I don't know whether it's time or...
He's learning the position too, because I don't want him giving that 2-man cutout. I know he can do it. He's got the ability and the kick in behind, but you're at 13. You're a link man. Do you see Aaron Clark going out and cutting out Tanner Boyd and going to the winger? You're a link man to build space for your 6 and 7.
Again, that's probably Benji. The way that he coaches is, boys, if you see something back yourself. We said it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but I think you don't have the quality yet. Not the quality players, but they haven't built the quality yet.
And I think once they all, they get another 10, 15, 20 games under their belt altogether. Another preseason. Have a
go to Bali.
Go to Bali. Have a rip and tear.
Go with the Eels. Go with the Titans.
They need something to bring them together. They need like a scandal. Something like it.
They need a barbecue at the end.
They need a
big barbecue.
They need to throw their phones in the river.
Yep.
Have a big rip and tear.
And buy new phones.
Bit of brouhahas.
Yeah.
And get
punch
it out.
on with each
punch
other.
on, love each other, and then move on. I think that's.
I agree.
That is the
Tigers. Just listen. That's simple as that.
That's the recipe for
success. It is. Next up, we have the Cronulla Sharks defeating the South Sydney Rabbitohs 14-12. There isn't much on this. There is a lot more criticism for the Sharks. There isn't much for Cronulla.
Yes.
I told you to remember and think about what I said before about Moses.
Yep.
The incredible defense in the first half from the Bunnies.
Oh, yeah.
Basically all game from the Bunnies.
They were, yeah.
They conceded 14 points and they've had probably 14 injuries.
Fucking their first 80-minute performance all year.
Aggressive defense up and in. When a team comes up and in, what are you supposed to do as a half or a fullback? How do you just pull them back a little bit? The grubber in behind. Not once did they even kick in behind. I don't care where that fullback is positioned.
Yep.
Kick in behind to just put them in two minds. Because they were going, this is our policy and this is what we're sticking to all game. Hines got the ball at the back. Kennedy got pumped most times. Kennedy's tap on was the only time they scored.
Yep.
They didn't kick in behind. It's brilliant too. You need that. But you did it once.
Yeah.
If they have Cody Walker and Johnston there, they're doing it 7 times out of 10. Hitting the chest. You didn't kick him behind once. You got to build pressure. And yeah, that's coming from someone who's never played NRL. Under these pressure circumstances, they were still dropping the ball. They had so much possession. I think it was like 73% possession at one point of the game, and it was like 35 minutes in.
You want me to tell you exactly what it was?
Please.
It was in the red zone. Shout out to Michael Ennis, Westpac red zone.
Yep.
34 tackles to 3 in the first half.
Yep.
53 tackles to 10 in the opposition half.
They went down in first set they scored. The Rabbits.
What? Penrith, I think they had 93 play the balls by the end of the game in the Tigers half.
Yep.
36 points.
36 points.
36 points.
And the Tigers held them up a few times too.
And that would have been in a 50-minute period because in the first half an hour, they were just building their pressure. They weren't doing too much.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is just not good enough. That is day and night a different team to what we've seen the last 2 weeks.
And it's not emotion. This isn't an emotion thing. We usually say they off the back of the emotion of the halves and how up or down or positive they are. This is pure gameplay and coaching, unfortunately.
But it's intensity too.
Because at halftime, you'd think, all right, they're up and in, they're pumping us, we're making errors on the back of our attack, at the back of our really slick shape. What can we do to change that? We did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, you got to think, who have they beaten in the last couple of weeks? They beat the Dolphins and then the Roosters last week. They knew they had to get up for the game, right? So they started with that intensity. Now they're coming in. Rabbitohs are, I think at that point they were last on the table. They're the wooden spooners right now. There's no intensity. There's no
drive or desire to be like, we have to beat these guys.
And I think you could tell by Blake Brayley's performance.
Okay.
Because I think in the last couple of weeks, he has been arguably form player of the NRL.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah.
But I think this week, no foundation was set.
That's the thing. AFB did go off, little niggle, but he'd come back on the field. You could see the difference when he was on. Apart from that,
but I just think
there was no foundation. And they have some of the best forwards in the comp.
They lacked the drive to want to win.
That's what it was.
They thought they'll come out, oh yeah, boys, last 2 weeks, look at how we played.
Yeah.
We're going to roll them easy. And Rabbitohs went, not today, bro.
No.
Not today.
A Wayne Bennett coach team. There's not much you can say for the Rabbits too.
Mate.
Barely had the ball and lose by 2.
With the amount of injuries that they have, it's essentially their New South Wales Cup side.
Yep.
With a sprinkle of first grade. A sprinkle.
And these first graders they're staying in first grade next year for me. A lot of them.
Probably
at least bench. At least the Hubner. Like Hubner's going to get Talis Duncan, please. Like he was
probably
going to
8.
get.
Probably 8 of the 17 will stick. That's how many injuries they have.
Yep.
It's crazy.
They're going to make up that 14 to 20 man every week. They're going to be pushing the first graders out if next year they don't perform.
If they stay fit next year, I think they're gonna reap the.
I don't like watching them good because they're scary.
They are scary.
I don't like going up against Souths
for
this exact reason.
Yeah, I know.
Souths have got the identity and it's just always there.
Right here, right here, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
We lost the 2014 grand final.
I didn't even think about that, but I just
Fucking
think
hell, mate.
Souths are a team where I like that they have this many injuries because if they don't, they'll beat anyone. They could beat anyone any day. And as a team to watch, seriously, South Sydney fans, I'd be so happy with my team. I would.
That was
we lost. Broncos lost by 2,
bro.
And I'm thinking like we should have won. Souths lost by 2, and you think,
they
didn't throw anything at them. They just didn't have enough weapons in the duffel. Unfortunate, and they didn't have any ball.
No ball, but things they did. What did they have? They had desperation in defence.
Yep.
Their marker defence contained Brayley specifically.
Yep.
So they were not losing concentration in the ruck. Dodd's kicking game. Lewis Dodd. First game in the 7 for the kid.
Mate.
Pommy lad.
Yeah.
Didn't mind him.
He's got a boot.
Didn't mind him, bro.
Got hooked for a young guy, but that's experience.
But that's also because
that's a Bennett sprinkle.
That guy doesn't play anywhere. Did you see the size of him? He's like a whippet. He couldn't play anywhere but in the halves, bro. You're not putting him in the middle.
And late when the tired player, so at least you can come in and have a go.
Go on, Dodd, come off. Let's try and have a look at the game from the bench.
Yeah.
See what you can learn for next week.
I liked him too, young man.
I liked him. Oh,
I liked both.
Name?
I liked both. I
also liked Ryan Gray. Yeah. 53 tackles, I think he made. Headgear.
Mate, I didn't know who that was.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was.
Tackled his bloody ass off. And the return of Jai Gray.
What else are they supposed to do? Seriously. Talis Duncan, the way he played as well. You couldn't think he'd play any better. He probably played one of his best games without the tries. He was getting 2 tries every week.
Yeah, I know. They're good players, bro. They got a good little foundation there.
They're forming real well.
Yeah.
And I don't like saying that because next year they're going to be coming in real hot.
Let's just stop there. You can't bring me down this week.
Sorry.
Let's go.
No, stay up.
Let's go.
Shout out to Will Kennedy doing everything he could to put Cronulla back on top. Line breaks. Everything that was positive was from him.
Yeah, him.
Which
and
I love.
I also liked Billy Burns and Oregon Kaufusi. Oregon Kaufusi, he's leading the offloads for the Sharks this year. You never would have guessed that.
Nah, they've told AFB to keep it in.
I think so.
Use your size, bro.
Keep it in your pants.
But then if you go second phase with Brayley and Nick,
yeah, they need to go second phase. I agree.
That's seriously.
I agree.
AFB,
Again.
boom, flick.
Yep.
There was. You may like this. I don't know who's going to like it and who's not going to like it. But
You may like
you
this.
watching. Thank you to the 603 listeners we had in our last episode. We love you.
Viewers.
Again.
Gun.
So, viewers, listeners, watchers.
Viewers, listeners,
Viewers.
whatever. So what? I was
Hate saying
599
watchers.
views. Whatever.
Yeah. Start, bench, basically cut. Tarpanet, AFB, Terrell May. I've got mine. And I was pretty confident straight away.
Start, bench, cut.
Start, bench, cut. Just for a local team, like a normal, like a Broncos or something. We're not going Origin or anything. Not going like Australia.
Yeah, I need to know circumstance because I need to know gameplay. What do I need to do?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your gameplay. You're just picking these to build. I'll tell you. Do you want me to tell you who I'm going? Do you want to go first so you're not led?
No, I want to go first.
You go first.
I'm going to say at international level.
Okay. Oh, no.
Because
it's not international.
Tarpanet at international level is built different. I start Tarpanet.
Okay.
I bench AFB and I cut Terrell.
Okay.
What do
I'm
you do?
starting Tarpanet. I'm benching Terrell.
And you're cutting
And I'm
AFB.
cutting AFB.
That's what. Hence why I said international level because AFB for Tonga is again.
I
another
like
level.
Terrell's minutes and then be able to come on the bench like he did for Roosters.
For Samoa.
Yeah, and Samoa. Well, I'm going even here though. I'm going even Broncos if they started now.
Can I just have all of them?
Just saw it today.
Can
and
I make
was
room
like,
for all of them?
I don't know why I went away from AFB. Just maybe because he's in a star-studded team and the Warriors weren't as good last year that he was the star. Now Warriors have stars everywhere.
You know what's hard? Because he's always played, like he played for Manly, and Manly front rowers, they don't necessarily get a lot of recognition, right?
Star.
Then he moved to the Wars.
Star.
The Wars again, he was really good, but I still don't think he had the spotlight on him.
No.
Now he comes to a Sydney club where you'd think that all the eyes are going to be on him, and he's just...
I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why the eyes
You know what?
aren't. Why
I
doesn't
really, for the Sharks' sake, I hope that he sees this.
Yeah.
And it fires him the fuck up.
Good. As long as they're not versus the Broncos, good.
I'd love to see an AFB raring in finals time.
Big time. Moving on, Canberra Raiders defeated the Newcastle Knights 44-18. Shout out to Tarpanet. Canberra, second half specialists of late. Had to put of late because they got pumped against the Dogs. So I had to put
Canberra?
of late.
Canberra, I've said for 4 weeks, they're brewing for a loss, man. They are
said
brewing
this
for a
on-
loss. And I'm going again this week.
Okay.
I'm going again.
Well, you were right. 18 all at halftime against the Knights.
Yeah.
With no Sharp, no Ponga, basically no Dylan Lucas.
Yes.
Crazy. Seriously, even saying that's ridiculous. It was
So
looking
many
like it could
injuries.
go either way. 66% completion rate for the Knights. Mate, come on. You're 18 all against the top of the table. At least do something to hold the ball. Knights, 14 errors to 9. What are you doing? They don't need any opportunity. And that's with Ethan Strange being quiet too.
For the first half.
If he's on, he could bloody blow the game and putt 4 tries by himself.
It probably should have been like 30-0 first half.
The thing for me, doesn't have to be certain gameplay for this.
Okay.
All I have to say is, good luck replacing Fogarty with just a 7 that comes in. Goal kicker, brilliant kicking game.
Brilliant kicking game.
Hits his man every time. Barely makes an error. That guy barely makes an error. I looked at it and I went, good luck bringing in a like for like next season.
I don't think
it's
they will.
coming. Not next season.
No.
I just think you'll suffer a little bit. Could be a little
course
bit
they will.
of 2025 premiership into a second year syndrome next year with whoever comes in. Although,
Are you saying they're going to get the wooden spoon? Don't say that, mate.
What? Not
Ricky's
wooden
going to clip
spoon.
it up and fucking play it all preseason.
shit.
Raiders
I
for the
didn't
wooden
say
spoon
that.
in 2026.
I said
Hayden's out.
Tarpon is starting
Just
over
saying.
the other boys. Just
saying.
listen to that.
Just saying.
Yeah. Fogarty, I just can't speak highly enough. Him and Dearden right now are, geez, could you go 7 of the year? Fogarty? How far in front do they need to finish for him to not finish 7 of the year? Like if they're first.
He probably
outright-
is at the moment.
Dearden was 6 for too long. Does that count? Like
Metcalf
I'm not
would have been
sure.
it.
Metcalf would have 100% been in the conversation.
I think it's
No
probably
Reno.
Fogarty.
No Sexton. No
Hughes
Dodd.
down.
No Hughes. No, Hughes would have been until then. 6 games is too many to get out of it.
Yeah, I think it's Fogarty.
I think Fogarty. I think you're right. I think Fogarty's in
It's Fogarty
at
for
the
me.
moment. Although how many
Isaiah
games?
Katoa.
Yeah,
Pending
you're
how he
right.
finishes the year.
Although they're winning, like Katoa stood out, but Fogarty's been the underrated man. How are we
If they
judging
get the
it?
minor premiership, I don't think you
I
can
think you go Fogarty.
anyone else.
And then captain's Tapane? Could he be captain of the year too?
Nah.
Couldn't?
I don't think so.
Probably go Harry Grant for Storm. Or Critter again. It's a hard one
Probably
because
Critter.
you wouldn't go Tapane with how good they are. If they get minor premiership,
I don't
Tapane
know.
to Fogarty 7.
I don't know. We're going on way too many tangents.
Well, at least we're talking about Canberra for
That's
once.
true.
We talked about another
That's
team. We were
true.
talking about Broncos before.
Very true.
You go, and I'll go back to something specific because it's nothing major. It doesn't really even matter.
I'm just going to highlight again. I just think it's so impressive how they can just put the foot down.
Yeah.
At the click of a hat. And at the
Because when you like flick your hat.
at the drop of a click.
Yep. And the drop of a hat.
And the drop of a hat.
Or the
the click of the clack.
Yep. Because when
And,
you have like a wet bucket hat. When you're flicking someone, you know when
From
you got
a
a
wet bucket
towel?
hat and you clickety clack.
Yep.
Sack whack.
Not ideal. We
Not
don't
ideal.
say that.
No.
Don't do that. If
Trauma?
any kids are watching, don't be doing that.
Trauma.
Yeah, a guy said to me
Primary
once,
school?
what's the capital of Thailand? Bangkok. Yeah, it wasn't funny. It's very funny.
It's
Just
funny
thinking
at the
about it
moment.
now, but it was not back then in year 6.
Maybe I should
Shout
start
out to
getting you again.
Giovanni.
Really hurt your nuts.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm still massaging
Hurt my
them.
heart.
15 years, 20 years
Well,
later.
we're on camera, so you can please stop that.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. The Raiders,
Yeah.
they started good, but I think their right edge was really disjointed for me. Savage and Tomoko in particular.
Isn't it funny?
They're a bit susceptible to a late offload as well, those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys. Some real silly mistakes to cap off their half. I actually can't believe that it was 18-all at halftime. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even from watching the game, you're like, bro, these guys should not be 18-all.
Well, I still thought that the way I was seeing bits of it, because I didn't get to watch that whole half, the bits that I saw, I thought, how the hell did Knights get? Because how were they?
They threw an intercept on the last play of the half.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
No.
Uh,
I'm still throwing that, though. I'm backing the boys. I'm saying going with that same confidence second half.
Starling was fucking pissed. He was so angry, man.
I love it. He's an angry boy.
Yeah, but I like it.
It's so good. It's such a
I love
short man
passion,
thing.
man.
Same.
I love passion. I want you to yell at me on the field. I love it. I love when you yell at me on the field.
I don't yell. I don't try. I don't like to yell at you, though.
I yell at you.
Yeah, I don't like to try. I don't know why
Really
I don't like
works,
to yell
though.
at you.
Really works. You are probably one of the best responders to a good yelling. You fucking really step up.
I don't know why I do that. I think I just don't like disappointing people. And if you're disappointed, then I'm like, oh shit, Adrian can see it. Others can see it then.
Yeah.
But they don't want to say
good.
it.
It's a good...
Probably.
Well, yeah, look.
It's a good trait-ish. I hopefully play good every week and I don't have to get that.
Trait-ish.
So a bit of common sense comes into play with the Starling try. Sasangi.
Yes.
Slightly in the way of Crossland.
Slightly.
In that block. I don't think it's very fair because the bunker was correct when they said the Knights didn't attempt to tackle the Canberra player. Thank you for the
Bit of a
yawn. I don't like how they said the Knights player didn't attempt to tackle the Canberra player. Either way, whether he makes a decision or not, he probably shouldn't be outside shoulder.
Yes.
So he did turn and kind of touch him, but even if he goes to run, he's in his way. So I think he has to. I think he has to have his arms wrapped around him nearly fully before you say tackled, and not that fall down one, the Jerome Hughes one. The tackle, then it's done. If he falls, if he's got anywhere in his sight, it's penalty, no try.
Yeah.
But the commentators loved it, so I was like, sure.
Bit
Now
of
it's not black and white
finally.
anymore. Now it's not grey anymore. It's grey. It's not black and white. So then you're going to argue in the future in a finals game, which I don't like.
Yeah, I know, but this is just what happens at this time of the year, bro.
And
Things
like you said before, the positive play went to Penrith and it's also gone to Canberra. So you're a positive gameplay. The momentum's on your side. I think in here, without realizing, the bunker and the refs just go, "Oh no, that's fine. It's okay."
What is it? Subconsciously.
It is.
Subconsciously, they're making a decision to favour the
But
team
they're a
with
very
momentum.
likable team too. Both teams are very likable.
They
in
are
this game,
at
but
home as well. Like they were good, bro.
fucking freezing.
It would have been freezing.
Anything about the Knights before we get to the game? It's going to fill up about 25 minutes.
I think. Look, you can't afford to reward the Raiders' field position, and that's what they did, especially in that second half. And that's what you just can't do it. Dom Young got hammered in the corner. So no try, obviously.
Yeah.
Hammered in the corner, I think, by Strange.
Yeah.
They gave a penalty away, but then off that penalty, they made an error. Then they gave away a repeat set in their own half.
Mm-hmm.
Then they conceded points.
It was roll. They rolled themselves.
Compound.
Yeah. They did
You can't do that, man.
They did a metaphorical King Tonga. Instead of physically retreating, they basically got literally got rolled.
What they did
They
is
rolled
essentially they
themselves
grabbed the
back.
ball, they threw it up,
And went,
Canberra
hey,
caught it,
boys.
and then they got it back, and they ran back another 20 metres, and hey, here you go.
Yeah. Like,
Here
hey,
you
what
go.
do you want to do? What do you guys kicking for touch? Okay, cool.
Can't do that, especially
Not against them.
Not against them, not at home.
Hastings starting on the bench at 14. Not at
Hate
14, at 6 at 14, which I hate as well.
Yuck.
Don't.
Yuck.
What is he?
Unsigned for next year.
And they've come out.
Someone sign him, bro.
They've come out and said we're not re-signing him. There is something going on there. Someone doesn't like him. I don't reckon it's Adam O'Brien. I reckon it's higher up.
Someone
hates
Someone
that
buy
bloke.
him, bro.
Yeah. No.
Someone buy him. I don't care,
Super
man.
League. He's gone Super League. There's
No,
way
he's
he's
not,
staying
bro.
there.
He's good enough.
He's good enough, but he's not a good bloke.
How
Not
do you
that-
know? You don't know him?
We don't know him.
I watch his TikToks sometimes.
Same
He
here.
Sounds like a
He's
good
actually
guy.
I agree. He does sound good. He seems good in his TikToks, but we seem like good people on YouTube too, and
We're not.
we're not. We're bad people.
Gronks. Go Ronks. Gay guy. Dang
Mate,
gay guy.
seriously.
What a revelation.
Hope he
at
comes back
fullback.
to the Broncos. He's
To play
such a
fullback.
gun. No.
So you're
to play
saying you hate
fullback.
Reece Walsh?
That's what I said.
Yes.
Just then.
On the record.
Not to play
Come on,
fullback.
mate.
Chuck him in centres.
What's Shibasaki? $1 million at Perth. $1 million centre. Yeah, Herbie's going to be $1 million centre. First one ever.
Do they have the money for that?
Deservedly so.
Yeah. No,
do you know
no,
why?
800, 850.
You know why? It's the timing.
Yeah.
Because he's primed for Perth.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to
Heard
have
he
that
doesn't
chat,
want to
man.
go either, but
I've heard he wants to go to the Bulldogs. Weird.
seriously. You know what pisses me off? We're going to get to the Bulldogs.
No.
Can we
I
go to
don't
the
want
Bulldogs now?
I don't even want him.
Can we go to the Bulldogs now?
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
let's cap off the Knights. I think
Yeah.
the Knights are going to have much more of these results to come before their Bali trip.
Before the trip
But
with
at
the
least
other
they get
teams.
to go to Bali.
Yeah. And they'll get their boys back next season.
Yeah.
Liz has been taking a lot of the boys out. Next up, last game of the round, Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs defeating the Manly Seagulls 42-4. I just can't get over Galvin in the blue. He's such a tiger to me.
Does it look wrong
It looks
sometimes?
so wrong.
Yeah,
When
I
he
know.
celebrates with the boys, I'm like, bro, you're not even a dog.
It makes me happy to see him celebrate because at least everyone's celebrating with him.
Yeah. But I looked at it and I'm like, nah, you're not a dog, bro. You're not a bulldog.
He's not a dog, he's a dog.
You haven't got here
He's a dog.
with this team. Sexton got them here. You're just building on the positives that they've built throughout the
But-
season.
But,
Yeah, it's a cutthroat game, isn't it? I feel so bad for Toby Sexton.
but we just scored 42 points.
Yeah, Manly was shit. Manly is so disappointing, man. I am so high on Manly. I'm so positive on Manly. And
You're
you come
so
out,
positive on Manly and I'm so negative on Manly.
Yeah. I said Manly will win this game. Manly will win 1-12.
Who
And
did I-
Adrian's going to come in disappointed tomorrow.
I chatted to someone. I think it might have been on TikTok. Monster Snag.
yeah.
That guy.
He
Really,
said
I
good
don't-
match coming up.
He said, really
Yeah.
good match. And you know, his words specifically were, I like what I've seen from Manly, and that's what worries me.
Yes.
And that's what worries me because these are the games that you think they're going to come out and have a performance, and they come up with that.
And unfortunately, it confirms the flat track bully thing again. I don't like bringing it up, but
Yeah.
it's another bit of confirmation. You're in the top 8, guys. You're just celebrating it. You've pumped a team last week into this.
Yeah, I know.
42-4.
It's crazy. Like they just capitulated too. And like let's start there because why not? Let's break it up a little bit. They started so fucking physical.
Yep.
I literally was worried. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to roll us.
Well,
it's happening again. Kula was off the back of it. Turbo was roaming and I'm going, oh my God, it's happening, bro. It's happening.
They're going to break
I
you
was
down slowly.
so worried, bro.
Really?
So worried. It felt very finals footy to start.
It did.
Very
It
finals
did.
footy.
Yeah, first 20 probably though only.
First 20, but then
25?
they sort of started to like not be able to get out of their own end. So initially, yeah, they were physical. They were keeping us in our own end, but we're blessed, bro.
Yeah.
Burton just drops it on the left foot, bang. 60 meters on the fly. We have a good kick chase, and all of a sudden, set by set, slowly, you see us 10 meters by 10 meters
I
by
agree.
10 meters.
It was 15, 20,
Yeah.
30,
yeah.
32, 28, 25, 30. And it was going up. And then you were
Yeah.
on 40 meters. Like they weren't
Yeah.
getting out of their own end. And then they were
were
making
not.
errors.
Yeah.
And it was
Exactly.
positive play. Like
And then you had also Cherry Evans doing what he does, off the back of an offload. He hits a nice 40-20.
Yep.
I felt like he was trying to turn the tides.
Which I think they made an error too.
Sort of did.
Yeah.
They were well and truly in the match. They were throwing punches, but I don't know. The ball in play, the amount of ball in play favours the Bulldogs.
Yep.
That's what we want. And I think they just looked out on their feet, bro. Very big forward pack, turning around a lot. I think we also saw Reid Marnie started taking a fair few early kicks. And that sort of, didn't suit Manly at all.
Garrick barely saw the ball, but he was still making those defensive tackles from the other side of the field again.
He was, which is, again...
He barely stood out. They barely gave him any ball. They at the back of their shape, because you were pressuring them so much, they were dropping the ball at halfway.
Yeah. We were really, tightening the screws over and over, right? Good. But, look, they had their opportunity to bring this game back to a competitive nature. I think we weren't completing early in the second half. They also took advantage when Bronson got absolutely ussed in the face.
Ussed to the nose.
They took advantage. They scored exactly where he was. And I said to you last week, I'm really worried about that left centre spot, but it'll probably polish up when Bronson got back.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it did, bro. Bronson made Turbo look like a New South Wales Cup player at times.
Left centre spot. Didn't they score on the right side?
Correct. So our left centre.
No, sorry.
Our left centre.
No, they didn't score when Turbo swung to the left.
Yeah.
But then he swung back to the right next play.
Next play.
Jeez, that's good. And that looks positive. Because was it like 14-6 of that, so at that time?
Yeah.
Something close.
It was close, bro. They were coming back.
Yeah. That swing from both sides was exactly what they needed to do, and they just couldn't do it again because kept getting up in their face.
Well, that's what I mean. Then Bronze came back out in that second half, back to his natural left centre position.
Yeah,
and he just banged Turbo all day.
What a game. He made Turbo, the incumbent Australian centre,
look like a New South Wales Cup player at times.
Not average, but just not good. Turbo is a generational talent.
Yeah.
And Sherry...
And I think Bronson 2 years ago, everyone was, had all these negative stories about him.
Of course they did. It sells papers.
But he was also like a prodigious talent coming up.
Yes.
And he was all flash. And what is he now? Pure hard work and really, really solid 8 out of 10 every week.
Reminds me of a Taylor May coming up.
Yeah.
Like how Taylor May is right now as well.
Yeah.
Strong in contact, very powerful.
Yeah.
Not as quick as Bronson, but similar type of player. I'll draw in to give, man. I don't need to take it myself.
No.
But to take on Turbo, ballsy move, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and try and skip Turbo.
Yeah.
Not the way Turbo is now.
He's very selfless as well.
Yeah. He's a team player.
All about whoever's inside, whoever's outside, happy to give on.
You gave your flowers to Cooler the way he was coming back inside against those, even the double unders coming under. Sherry coming under as well.
Yeah.
Kick out, little skip, palm outside. It's such a...
It was
he
nice.
used it really well too.
It was nice. We didn't do it too much.
Into Corey Waddell, right second row.
He did eventually once Kolokowatu was done his shoulder again.
I wonder why he scored so many tries. Skip outside, stands in the tackle, 4 guys on him, flicks outside to Sherry. Sherry goes to the middle of the field, scores under the post. Come on, Manly. Wake up. Your bench forwards came on and they were inexistent.
But what I like is Bronze, he just flies under the radar all year.
He does.
And then it gets to a point where it's like, oh, we need something. It's like, all right, let's start giving Bronze early ball.
Yep.
And it's just that skip. He gets you by that half a step every time.
It's quick feet. Quick feet.
Yeah, when the Fox was on the left wing, that was deadly.
Yes.
Because he'd do that half little step and give and Fox is gone.
Fox is gone. He doesn't need much.
But now, still.
Yeah, the positive there for Turbo being in the centres and the way Bronson was skipping him, this leads to the try saver from Lehigh on Tracy.
That was fucking phenomenal.
Tackled Coates last week on the one-on-one. The Lockie Allen DeVere. Now this try saver, completely different again.
Yeah.
This is why he's fullback over Turbo.
I agree.
Can Turbo do this? Yes. Can he get in position? Yes. Would he have been in position at that point in the game? Not as young as he used to be, Turbo, with the injuries. Lehigh, constant pressure, constant energy.
Yeah.
They weren't even in this game. He didn't have to do that. He could have went, whatever.
That might have been, 65th minute, something like that? Roughly 15 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Turbo's fatigued. He's got a lot of Ks in his legs.
The way his body is, you never know how it would have panned out.
He might have got burnt.
He might not have hit him because he's worried about the contact. Lehigh just goes in with everything.
Yeah, that's
and pumps
flowers.
him out, and that's where you go. That's why he's fullback. It's not the talent. The talent he's got. He's a Hopewadi, for Christ's sake. He's a gun.
Yeah, he's got talent.
But it's these little plays there. That's 2 in 2 weeks, and they're getting pumped by 30.
Yes.
And that's something I thought I'd just point out. That's the only thing I had for Manly written down.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing.
Well, I just think they're also their attention to detail for 80 minutes. That's evident, right? You can't play in patches against good teams.
Yeah.
You can do it against shit teams and you might win by 20 or 30 points because you're good enough.
I can also see you stand out Lodge.
Lodge?
I like how he took it to the boys.
I did.
I like a bit of shit. Get in their face,
but
piss them off a bit.
We needed to be rattled, bro. Our forward pack, you need to rattle us because we'll come at you all day, bro.
Yeah.
All day. Minute
It's
one.
consistency. It's not the best forward pack, but it's consistent.
It's consistent, bro. And I think it's probably highlighted by Sam Hughes coming back.
Yep.
And I think now we're sort of seeing, him, Max King probably missing someone in the front row to go with him.
I'm not even sure if we had Max King at the start of the year in our team. I think we might have put him in the extended.
No, I think we didn't have Hughes. I think we didn't have Hughes.
Sorry, Hughes. That's what I meant.
We didn't have Hughes in our team.
Because you said that. We didn't have Hughes.
We're
We
also
talked
missing
about
Satilli, though.
Saluka Fafita. Well, I think we started Saluka on the bench and we took out Hughes. He was Hughes last year. Hughes last year.
Nice.
Why do we know that? SuperCoach.
Big time.
Apologies for bringing it up. We brought it up. It came an
It
hour
did.
and 20 minutes in or so.
Sorry, guys. I know it's a bit of a long one today,
Yeah,
but
anything else on the Dogs that you stand out?
I think Matty Burton, mate, had a lot of success early.
Yep.
Continually going back to the game plan: kick, chase, bomb, repeat, over and over. Kick, chase, bomb, chase.
Yep.
It was.
That boot is incredible.
Oh, look again. I think we've seen him in the last few weeks be hampered by an injury. You and I have discussed in length that he just doesn't look right, and then all of a sudden he reincarnates Benji Marshall.
That comparison, did Hectic Fred put that up? Left foot, left foot, left
He's
foot.
obviously taking the piss, Hayden.
I know, but the funniest thing is, you're doing it. I don't even want to point out the plays he's doing it against, but one of them maybe.
Yeah, I know. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
One of them, we're not negative.
As you said to me a couple of weeks ago, 1, 2, 3, 3 pairs of ankles broken. That's 6 ankles broken.
Correct.
6
2,
ankles.
4, 6.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
6 ankles broken, 1 play.
Yeah, and then the pace to even get in the backfield because you saw once he did that, it's momentum. You score off the next play.
We're playing field position then.
So
he's
smart.
not pushing a pass.
No.
We're all good. It's
Seriously,
fine.
and another one, Reed Marnie.
Yes. We're gonna miss him, man.
That's it.
We are gonna miss him.
I'm not gonna say anything. Bulldogs, you're stupid for letting go of him.
Yeah. I think so,
I just
mate.
really want to know how you go. Do you have a 9 coming?
I think we're gonna play Bailey.
I like him at 13. I like Kurt Mann and Salmon, sorry, bruh. Get out of here. But I'm going to go 13, Kurt Mann starting. Bailey Hayward come at 13 after.
Salmon. You got Salmon.
Get rid of Salmon,
They like
bro.
Salmon.
I don't know why.
Ciro. He's Ciro's boy.
Yeah.
You know when you always hear like all coaches have boys?
Yeah.
Salmon's Ciro's boy.
Like a David Stagg or
And
something.
I've heard that multiple times too. And apparently Gus Gould loves him too. Seen the latest TikTok they did? Can you make this coffee hotter? And they got Salmon making it and going.
Yes.
With his dyed out blonde now that's
Sexy.
getting regrowth.
It's good. You need the regrowth. It looks stupid having it fully blonde.
It is good.
Anything
is
else?
Yes.
Yep.
Connor Tracy. Viliami Kikiao. Jacob Carraz.
Yeah.
3 guys that benefit off each other. So as soon as Carraz is offloading, you got Connor Tracy backing it up. Kikiao, probably for about 40 minutes was a bit disappointing. I thought he should have done a bit more, but then he come good in the end. And our completion rate was faultless in the first half.
Yes, it was.
But then I think if you're going to take anything from it as a negative, that just needs to be for 80 minutes. But if we did that, we'd probably win by 60. Fuck, what a game.
Yeah, Connor, Dylan Edwards, Tracy did pretty well. That was Dylan Edwards' performance.
I think that's proof that we don't need anyone else at fullback.
That's why they haven't changed it.
That's why they haven't changed
That's
it.
why they haven't changed it 6 weeks ago when it was the conversation of who goes, where does Crichton go? No, we moved one player. We moved Galvin out.
Yep.
That's all we did. We didn't go 13s. We moved one player.
Yep.
The chess pieces all stayed.
And
We
I'm glad
moved
they
one.
just committed.
That's smart. I
Just
agree.
committed. Let me ask you a question then. I don't want to say it because I'm a Bulldogs fan. Are we back? Off that performance, do you look at that and go, that's Bulldogs of the first 10 rounds?
I think you can build off it. Are you back? 40% yes, 60% no.
You know what my answer is? We're never gone, baby. Up the Dogs. Let's
Okay.
go.
Moving on, round 22 tips. Parramatta Eels versus the Storm, Mez. Combank.
Oh, I wonder who I'm going to tip in this
Jeez.
game.
Combank, Para.
Moses will be out to prove a point again.
This will be a very
What's
good
the
game.
line?
It
I
wasn't
wanna know what
going
the
to be
line
a good game, but it's going to be a very good game.
we-
$1.29 for the Storm. I'm going to go Storm because it's obvious, but
I'd take Parramatta with the line.
there'll be fluttering going on.
Yeah, let's go the Storm.
Let's go Eels with the line. Let's do that. Friday, 1st of August. In August, far out. Dolphins, Waz, Auckland.
This could be game of the round.
Going the Wars. I'm backing the boys, but far out. You better perform. You give Dolphins the ball. It's 40 points in 20 minutes. It'll be
Dolphins off the bye. Warriors off a loss.
Come on, the Wars. It'll be close, I think.
Shit, man, that's a toss of the coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go Warriors. Home ground.
Broncos, Rabbits, Suncorp, 8 p.m. Friday.
Please, Broncos 18 plus.
Yeah, I think it has to be. It has to be. Broncos, 3 p.m. Saturday, Titans, Panthers. We will be at NRLW Magic Round. Gold Coast. Panthers. That's silly. Don't even discuss this.
Penny pants.
Dragons, Raiders, 5:30 Win Stadium. This may be the loss you're talking about.
Dragons.
It's closer than you think. $1.46 to $2.74 for Dragons.
Dragons for me.
Okay, Raiders. 7:35, the one we'll be watching after Magic Round, 4 Pines Park, Manly v Roosters. Oh my gosh, this is hot.
Yeah.
This is very hot, and it's Roosters.
Is this points?
Savala back?
Savella will be back.
Roosters.
I'm with you. Up the chooks.
At 4 Pines.
Up the chooks, yeah.
West Tigers, Dogs, Combank. I just hope this is closer than people expect. For Tigers' sake, for Christ's sake.
I'm
Come
pretty
on, boys.
upset. Like, I'm happy that we're going to Magic Round, but I'm also upset because I always complain about a Sunday game being the 4 o'clock time slot. It's hard for me. And I finally get a 2 o'clock and I can't go. But
I'll go. I didn't think about
I would have liked to have gone. Yeah, I love Combank. Also love Combank Stadium.
Good
Shout
stadium.
out.
Yeah.
Really good stadium.
Shout out. Send us there. Dogs.
Obviously gone Dogs.
Sharks, Cowboys to wrap up round 22. Sharks Stadium. Oh my God.
Another
this
one
is
that's
a good one as well.
Toss of the coin here.
Jeez, if Sharks have to turn up.
I'm going to go
mentally.
The Cowboys.
I'm going Sharks. I'm going with my heart. I'm ready to get hurt again. Come on, Sharks. Come on, man.
Office meme. Come on.
Yeah. All right. NRLW round 5 Magic Round.
We'll be
Quick
there.
tips. Titans, Bulldogs.
Doggies.
Doggies for doggies'
Thanks,
sake.
brother.
Tigers, Roosters.
This one I'm keen as for.
Okay.
Roosters.
Okay, Roosters.
Roosters.
Broncos, Sharks.
Ooh.
Sharks are not as good as you think, but Broncos are obviously some of the top dogs. I think the Broncos will get them.
Broncos.
But it's going to be good to watch. Penatani Gray. Cowboys, Wars. 11:50 Sunday.
I think Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Cowboys
too.
for me.
Knights, Raiders. 1:45.
Fucking, I can't. How can you go against Knights at home?
Yeah.
In Magic Round.
I agree.
Peak
I think at home,
145.
Great weather. It has to be the Knights.
Yeah, I'll go the Knights
Come
too.
on, the Knights. And then Rachel Pearson's Eels versus the Dragons. Racine McGregor.
Oh, yeah. Hayden, how are you going to...
Jeez, I like this.
Oh, how good is that? We can both wear our team's jerseys on Saturday and then we can roll into our Dragons training
Shout
jerseys.
out to Racine McGregor who gave us the jersey.
Thank you, Ray.
We can wear our teams, okay. We'll wear our teams. We're
Wear our
happy to wear our
teams because
teams.
they both play on the Saturday.
I'm happy to do that. I was going to go Dragons double day and get the
Double
wash
day.
and
Get the wash in the
get
thing.
the dryer on. But that's all right.
No.
If anyone wants us to come anywhere or support anything, let us know. Send us things for NRLW
Exactly,
Magic Round.
If you see us out there, come up.
Please say hello. We'll be doing content as well.
Come up, have a chat.
Yep.
And if you're there, Hayden will shout you a beer for supporting Women's Rugby League.
Depends how many of you there are. Maybe. We've got a business card. So we'll see how we go. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe and watch us on YouTube. Also, feel free to leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Adrian, something we haven't brought up. It's our grand final tonight. In 2 hours exactly.
T minus 2 hours.
Yes. Have a very successful week. Good luck tonight. Love you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Have a good weekend. Can't wait to share a margarita or a techie.
Yep.
And good luck tonight, mate. Love you.